When you're competing in obedience, you're not allowed to lean over and help your dog get into position. And so working with a small dog, it's a lot harder to train them to get in the correct position than it is to train a big dog, because a big dog, you can, as you're training, you can manipulate them into the position you want without having to lean over. So now you don't have to phase out that lean over. So what I'm going to do with Sunsa is first train her to sit straight on a platform. And once she understands that concept, then I don't have to be bending over to help her. I can stay in the position I need to be in when I'm competing. So we'll just go ahead and put this on the ground. I don't want to fill my dog up during a training session, so I'm breaking up these treats really small. That will allow me to get several repetitions in without her being so full that she decides she doesn't need that reward anymore. So therefore she doesn't need to work anymore. So these are tiny. I can get several repetitions. You see, she doesn't have an issue getting on the platform. I need her to learn that she has to get on straight. So this is just a kneeling pad that I got from the dollar store, and I cut the handle off. Basically, I cut it to fit my dog's size. So you don't have to buy expensive training equipment. You can just make do with whatever you have at home. If you don't have a kneeling pad, because again, they're going to be selling these seasonally, what you can do is go to your sporting goods store and buy a fairly thick yoga mat. And you can just cut the mat to size for your dog's training platform. If you can't find one thick, then you can glue or tape 2 or 3 thicknesses together so that you can get some height elevation, because it's going to be much easier for them to learn the concept if you have an elevation change than if you have something really thin and flat on the ground. So I'm just going to put this here and we're going to approach it. Well, actually, that's pretty good. And look at, she sat right on it. Wasn't that a good girl? Ready? Sit. Oh, nice. Okay, this is not something she has ever learned before, you guys. This is perfect. So let me show you how to train them to sit straight if they don't already have it in their head that that's what they need to do. So the leash is going to be in my right hand. My treat hand is going to be the hand closest to my dog. And yes, I'm going to have to bend over to help manipulate. So I'm guiding her with both the leash and the treat. And once all 4 feet are on that platform, then she gets the treat. Ready? Okay, here we go. Right here. Sit. Good girly. All 4 feet are on. That one little back leg is almost ready to fall off. Good job. Here we go. Come on. Nice. Very pretty, girly. Okay, come on. Ready? And I'm giving her 2 treats because I am just so amazed that she is willing to do this. Good girly. So a couple months ago, she probably wouldn't have done this. Sunsa just turned 15 months actually today. So she still has a baby brain. And she is starting to mature and figure out that whatever gets the treat is what she wants to do for me so she can get it. Where when she was younger, she was fairly independent and she would resist doing almost anything I wanted her to do until we just established muscle memory and a very strong habit of her doing it. Ready? Here we go. So yes, I am leaning over to train her this. Good girly. But once she has all 4 feet on, she gets that treat. And now, since she's getting on fairly easy, I'm just going to use the leash, nice, to manipulate her. Good girl. Ready? Here we go. So we don't have 4 feet on. That back end isn't on. And I'll just move her over. She doesn't get the treat until all 4 feet are on. Good girly. Ready? Halt. Yes, that was gorgeous. So I'm going to start giving her the word the judge would use in the ring, which is halt. For her to know she's got to sit on this platform by my side when I stop. And good girl. And that way, what's going to happen as I'm training her and she learns what it is, I can give that cue a step or two away. Because think about it, when the judge tells you to halt, you don't stop abruptly as they're saying it. You take a step or two and ease into that stop so your dog can stay with you. And so that's what I'm going to start doing with her. Ready? So the judge would say, halt. I take a step. Good girl. Nice. Here we go. Halt. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm saying it as I approach. And eventually I can fade out this mat and say it right before my last step. Here we go. Ready? Halt. Yes. Good girl. Ready? Halt. Nice. Good girl. So this is how I get straight sits. Halt. So we don't have all 4 feet on the mat. I'll just move her over. Now that the 4 feet are on, she gets her treat. Good. Let's try that and finish on a good note. Ready? Halt. Nice. So once I trust her to get on there and stay on there, I can have my natural posture instead of having to lean over a little bit. I'm leaning over so that I can watch what she's doing and make sure she does it right. So if she doesn't do it right, I can immediately get the right posture and I can reward her for that. So now that she can do this in heel position, we're going to try doing it as a front. So we'll start on the other side. Ready? Come. Sit. So we only have 1 foot on there. Here we go. Come on. Sit. Nice. Stay. I want to be able to look down. Yes. Good girl. So I want to be able to stand up, have my hands at my side, and then reward her a second time. I rewarded her the first time when she got onto that platform, and then I'm going to reward her a second time after I'm able to stand up straight like I need to in the obedience ring. Ready? Come. Come. Sit. Good. Give her the treat. Stand up straight. Nope, nope. Sorry. Sorry. Sit. Come on. Sit. Look up. Yes. Good girl. Ready? Come. So, come. See, for some reason, as she's coming towards me, she's resisting stepping on it. And I think it's because she's looking up at me, and that's in the way. And there you go. Come. Sit. So help her get all her feet on there. Good girl. Now, it might help if this was even taller yet, so that she would have to step up onto it. Come. Come. Sit. Nice. Stay. Put that foot back on. No, honey. Come on. You have to do what Polly wants, okay? Stop. You're just being a boob. Come on. Sit. Good. Stay. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Hang on. We need to break up some more treats. Good girl. Come. Sit. Almost. We got 3 feet. There you go. Nice. Stay. Look up. Yes. And she knows this look up command from when she was a puppy, and I taught her eye contact. Good girl. So come. Sit. Nice. So I can put the link to how to train eye contact in the description of this video. Come. Sit. Oh, we missed completely. Sit. Nice. Look up. Yes. Good girl. Come on. And her butt wasn't on there, but all 4 feet were on. Come. Oops. Let's get that back end on. There we go. Look up. Yes. Good girl. Here we go. Ready? Come. Come. Nope. Come on, sweetie. What she's doing is looking in my hand for a treat. And she just needs to know she has to do what I ask. Good. Before she gets a treat. Look up. Yes. Good girl. Ready? Come. Nope. Right here. Come in. Come. Sit. Yes. That was a good girl. Look up. Nice. Good job. Ready? Come. Sit. Oh, gorgeous. Look up. Yeah, you get a jackpot for that, huh, honey bunch? Nice job. Okay, here we go. Susu, come on. Oh, it's right here. I got it. Ready? Come. Yes. Look up. Nice. Ready? Come on. Come. Nice. Look up. Good girly. So she's figuring this out fairly quickly. This is the first time I've ever asked her to come on this platform. Once before I asked her to sit in heel position and she just resisted it. I was trying to manipulate her, try to get all those feet on. And you saw the first couple times I tried to get the feet on when she came, that instead of allowing me to manipulate her, that she was trying to see if there were treats in my hands. And oh my gosh, she was doing that in an extreme sense before. And so I just took time out, let her mature. Huh. Ready? Are you a good girl? Absolutely. Here we go. Ready? Come. Oh, you missed. Come in. Come. Sue. Come. And this is just puppy brain getting frustrated. Sit. Yes. So I'll still give her 2 treats, but it's after I stand up because I'm the one who did the work. She didn't. Ready? Come. Sit. You missed, honey. Good. Sit. Yes. Nice. Good job. Let's finish. Oh, I know you missed it. It was stuck to my finger. All right. So we're just going to continue with this lesson until I get a nice one that I don't have to help her with. Because again, she's fairly young, she's inexperienced, and we need to quit on a good note. Come. Come on. Come. Good. Look up. Yes. Ready? Come on. Come. Honey, I need all your feeties, not just one. Sit. Good girl. Nice job. Okay, come on. Ready? Oh my. Come on. Ready? Come. Yes. Okay, we are definitely going to stop on that. Good girl.